Hey guys, I am Katie from It's a Creek Farm, and today is something a little bit different than we normally do. We are putting in new kitchen cabinets. Now, we've lived here for 5.5 years. 5 years ago, we put in these basic IKEA cabinets. They're all drawers because obviously we've got windows all here, and so we don't have any uppers. So we decided to do drawers. I absolutely love these. But when we originally got these, I went with just the basic white because I didn't know how the rest of my house was gonna look or anything like that, because we literally were gutting everything down to the studs and we were living in here at the same time. And so it was like a hurry up and get this done type situation. We also were trying to conserve as much money as possible at the time. So we went with just the basic IKEA drawer fronts, and we were planning on replacing them in the future when I figured everything out with a different kind of drawer front. This winter I started going through and pricing, and the drawer fronts actually, to replace them all, would cost more than buying all new kitchen cabinets. I absolutely hate that because it's, to me, feels so wasteful. But with that said, that's what we ended up doing. So we've ordered some cabinets. They were made just like an hour and a half from here, so that was absolutely wonderful. And we just went and picked them up. Now, we did get unfinished because I'm going to stain them myself. That's something I can do, and I didn't want to pay the extra to have them do that, and I wanted to make sure that it was the color that I wanted. So we are getting this. We've got our coffee pot. The drawers are empty, so we're going to take this off. Now, these are just solid doors that we ended up staining and abusing for the past 5 years. So we have new countertop coming. Those are being delivered tomorrow. So my goal is to get these cabinets out and this countertop out, get the new cabinets in and installed tonight yet, and get them stained. And then when the new countertops come tomorrow, we should just be able to slide those in and everything will be ready. When that's done, then we're moving on to our island. So I will explain that in the future. Right now, it has everything from all of these drawers. There's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 drawers and a corner cabinet worth of stuff that is sitting on our island. So very messy, it feels disorganized. It's not. Sydney has it all nice and organized, but a little overwhelming. So we'll finish getting this done first, get the new cabinets in. I'm gonna clean off our backsplash here and grout it. I will do that late tonight when the kids are all in bed, get that done, and then that'll be finished too. So it'll be nice to get all these little projects that have been on our to-do list for quite a while crossed off the list. So one thing that has been absolutely driving me crazy is that this stove needs to be moved over 2.5 inches to be centered on this wall. And it crossed my mind when we designed the kitchen, but it was really hard to sit and figure out and everything. And so it just ended up being off by 2.5 inches. I think that one of the cabinets over here was supposed to be switched with a different one. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so this is going to be moved over 2.5 inches. This is what our cabinet drawer fronts will look like on the new ones. And then these dark counters, which are just doors, those will actually be solid butcher block, and so they will be light like the trim here. They probably will be a little bit lighter, so I might need to do something with that trim, but that's a project that I can do later. So I'm gonna get this grouted, scrub it off first, degrease it and everything first, get it grouted, and then put the cabinets in and get them stained. So here are all the cabinets, and then all the trim and the toe kicks. Some of this is for other areas of the house. It's hard to see. Oh, and of course this is the corner. So we've got to get all of these in the house, and then that way I can get going on staining and everything while other people are taking the other cabinets out. All right, so we have the wall cleaned off. We've got the cabinets all out of here, the old cabinets. We just remembered that Beck has an end of the year basketball program. So we have to stop what we're doing. The new cabinets are here in the living room, getting warmed up. And my house is an absolute disaster. It's driving me bonkers, but I'm gonna stay up as late as I can, get that grouted, and then start getting the cabinets moved in. And then that way, when our countertops are delivered tomorrow, we can put it in and start putting everything back. So that is the plan, but we got this ready to go, and we got all of that clean. We got the floor behind it all like vacuumed and everything, and that is it for right now. So when we come back, I will get going on the grouting. And thankfully we are nearing some warmer days. We've had big snowstorm last week. The girls and I were actually out of town for it, so Owen and Beck held down the fort here. And so I'm hoping that that's the last big snowstorm that we have. I would appreciate much warmer weather and even rain. That would be wonderful. I have a section done, and it is going slow, but it is going well. That's what it looks like without it. We went to go get the tool that you use to put the grout on, and they are all sold out at the hardware store in town. I was just an hour away picking up our cabinets and should have thought and got one there, but I thought we had one here. It was my dad's. Could run out to my parents' house, but I want to get this done. They were planning on coming out and helping me with this on Wednesday. Today's Monday. So I want to get it done before they come, and that's one less thing that we have to do then. So it's going slow. I am using a kitchen spatula to put it on. So it'll take me a while to get this, especially that part. So I might get the small areas done and then wait and do that part once we can get the tool from them. But it looks so much better. It looks so much better. I wish I would have done this a few years ago. And there we go. The grout is on, it's done, it's wiped off, and we are ready to go. So I'm running out of steam, and so I'm gonna call it quits for the night. But for tonight, we got that done, and I love how it looks. So this is kind of what it will look like. This is an extra piece of butcher block that I ordered. I need to clean up my mess here, but that's what it looks like. I love that. It's gonna be this gray color, which is what I'm gonna start doing now because we're kind of in a standstill. So the countertop we're gonna keep natural. The cabinets are gonna be that color, and I think it's gonna look really good together. All the kitchen cabinets are stained. These ones here on this stretch are all put together. You can see we put stuff in because I can't handle this mess. It's driving me absolutely crazy. You can see in the reflection in the window. We have all of this prepped for the countertop to go in tomorrow, because our countertop is based around the windows. It takes a bit of thinking and thought process and everything, so I was not able to get that finished today. But we got these all stained. Those ones over there still need to be screwed together and mounted and everything, but those ones are stained and are ready to go. The drawers all open properly, so the spacing is all correct and all that. So the next big thing is getting the countertop put in. I need to sand them first, but they're so heavy. They are so stinking heavy. They're like 150 pounds a piece, and so it takes, I can't just do it on my own. So I need like Owen and Beck here, and we need to have sawhorses so that I can do it outside and not do it in here because we have everything that's in our cupboard sitting on our island and our table. So it's this big process. So tomorrow my plan is to get the countertop at least if I can get this one in and sealed, that would be perfect, because they're all butcher block. And then I can shoot for, that would at least give us like a workspace to work on. And then if I could get those screwed together and mounted to the wall, and then that way on the next day, so what would that be, Friday? Tomorrow's Thursday, Friday. I could put that countertop in. So if I could get one countertop put in one day, the next one the next day, then our island will be cleaned off, and then mounting the countertop on the island is going to be pretty simple because we don't have windows. It's just a straight shot, so that's pretty easy. So that is the plan, but I'm going to end this video here because I'm sure that it is getting long. So that is it for today's video. I will keep you guys updated on how this goes. We're to the point where everything is going slow and tedious, which kind of means we're nearing the end, I'm hoping. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and we will see you next time.